Yeah.
How y'all?
Good.
That's good.
Here.
Y'all here. Man, y'all all like scared or something. I mean, I don't know. It's like,
well, that intro, kind of spooked me out there. So
it's like someone just told you had a venereal disease. You just want to just keep looking.
Not again.
Not again.
I just cleared that shit up.
Welcome to the Pitre Dish. I am your host, Howard Pitre, along with host Miss Jax. Since y'all want to put just nicknames up there. Jax, Chad, Miss Terry, and our guest tonight is Matthew Carey. From what I don't know who Matthew is. I've never had the pleasure till just a few minutes ago to speak with Matthew, but the way Jack spoke about him, he was the next best thing since water was invented. So I don't know.
True story.
Oh, well, we've got to hear all about this.
So tonight we're just going to go ahead and let Jax do the interviewing. And if y'all got questions, if I got a question, we'll just chime in. If anybody out there in Facebook land has a question, chime in and please ask it. He looks like he's a pretty good looking dude, ladies. So I mean, I don't know.
You need to get closer to the screen there, Matthew.
That's going to be the first.
Hold on. I could do something better than that. Let's see.
He's adorable. Oh, look at you.
Okay, there we go. At least we get to see who we're talking to.
I just want to say I'm so thrilled to have him on because he's actually my personal new co-host to our brand new podcast called Studio 13 that we're about to start. And I've been working really hard on getting that going. So Matthew lives in the UK. He's a huge TikTok person. So he's got I don't even know how many followers, 8 to 10,000 or something followers you have?
Yeah.
Amazing following.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us all the things that you love? I don't want to tell everybody and you have nothing to say.
I mean, paranormal investigating. I like all things macabre, horror, anything that goes bump in the night. I'm all about that. I just live for anything spooky. And I do TikToks. I do investigations. I get a little group together and we go around some old sort of British old buildings that have been abandoned, and we go over and get some EVPs. We pick up some really cool stuff, and there's nothing really exciting like that. Really, I'm just a bit like you guys. I like anything that goes night.
We're everything exciting. Don't say that.
Studio 13 coming up with Jack. Amazing because it's going to be everything horror, paranormal, Bigfoot, anything that aliens we'll be all about.
Anything dark
and messed up, we'll be talking about it.
We'll be talking about what, even wrestling and you freaking name it. We're going to be all over the board. We might even do a cooking show.
Y'all ladies want to wrestle him. That's what it is. Y'all ladies want to talk about wrestling. Y'all ladies want to wrestle this poor man down on the ground and take advantage of him. That's what y'all want to do. And that's not this type of show. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, he's an English cutie. Who wouldn't want to do that? Come on. Listen to that accent. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know what? Actually, he's amazing. Honestly, we became friends on Facebook a while back. And as soon as I started to get to know him, I'm boom, I know the perfect person for my podcast. I mean, he has so much character and I love how he's into all these things that I have an interest in. I just don't know, I don't have a lot of knowledge of horror movies. That comes up on podcasts all the time. And this guy right here is the expert. And I'm over here I think I saw that once.
Oh my God, I love horror. Anything horror related. I'm 100%. But
you do. You I'm going to have to invite you to Louisiana and just come, walk through my bathroom. And that's a horror.
Well, that's a hard pass for me, Howard.
Well, that's not a movie. That's life. He said he loved horror movies.
Hey, Jenny.
Matthew, what's your favorite horror movie?
I am a sucker for the 80s. So all the 80s. So Nightmare on Trick-or-Treat, Friday the 13th, Halloween, all the Sleepaway Camp, anything. Anything I love. I like new stuff as well. Don't get me wrong, but my heart is in the.
Right.
There we go.
I've had a relationship with Freddy Krueger myself, so I can relate to that.
She likes to get clawed.
Yeah, I really, truly, I watched a, like a Nightmare on Elm Street festival one fall season, and I dreamed about Freddy Krueger for about 2 weeks. And one night, it got to the point that it was freaking my husband out. And one night that we lived in Colorado, and I woke up and the shadow on the wall was so real. I woke my husband up and we could hear this clawing. Long story short, it was a tree shadow, and the tree was scratching the outside of the trailer, and it did sound like the Freddy claws. And that was the night that I broke my dream cycle about Freddy. He and I came to an understanding that night that you will not do this shit to me anymore. And
we're breaking up now.
we're breaking up. I'm through with you, Freddie. So
I was about to say, what drugs are you on, and I have.
I have to admit, back then, there might have been, maybe some after effects of something,
Oh, that's awesome. She's like, and 5 minutes ago.
We'll just leave it at there might have been some after effects of some shit.
Chad, you notice this right now? Have you noticed in the women in right now? Look, they like.
What?
Yeah, I noticed.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Look, I can't see.
He's
I'm
a
looking
young
at
one.
y'all this big.
How old are you? Matthew, what are you, like 30?
All I can see of Matthew is that he's a little spot about this big.
Hold on, Terry. I'll blow him up for you.
I know, you need to come closer so the girls can see you.
There you go.
Hi, Matthew.
He's adorable.
My glasses are funky. I have to sit either way back or up close, or or just get just right. So,
can you see him now, Terry?
I can, thank you, and I'm
She's
sure
like, thank God.
I'm sure all the other ladies out there in Facebook land and YouTube land and everywhere appreciate
Rosie
it
and Courtney.
Bring yourself closer to the camera, Matthew. People are drooling over here.
Everybody that's watching on their phone is struggling to see what you are, Matthew, other than just something sitting back there. We can't even tell. Are you sitting on the bed, the chair? We can't tell.
Ladies, he has a brain.
Just lay down. I can get a better view if you lay down.
Oh my God. Ladies, he has a brain. Okay.
Welcome to the Pitre Dish.
That's why I asked him to be on the show. That's the only reason.
We will drag you through the mud on the Pitre Dish.
So you've mentioned him before, haven't you? You just never mentioned his name, huh, Jax?
No.
This is the guy in the UK that you were seeing, right?
No.
Oh, let's get the tell all story,
that is not true.
But you were talking about all the
You're going to get me and Matthew in trouble. Not true at all, no.
Wow, is it true?
He's like, aw, I'm bummed.
There's my ticket.
Right, Rosie?
Give me that hat, right? Yeah. I love those hats. It's such an English look. It's so cute. I love it.
I bet you he could probably auction it off.
I didn't see Darren. I'm sorry, Darren. I didn't see you there.
That'll be show number 1. You'll have to actually auction off that hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be nice, ladies, and autograph the inside for you.
Well, why don't you tell us about like your TikTok, following and what you do? Like, what kind of videos do you make?
I make pretty much just goofy ones, really. And I do, I'm starting to I make a new one where it's going to be about the paranormal, and it's going to be about sort of going out with a group of people and just sharing what we pick up on the EVPs, what we pick up on the or on stuff like that. The readers we're going to be doing. We're just going to be finding some old abandoned places, and we're going to try and sort of see if we can find anything sort of interesting. But yeah, my main TikTok is just me being vain. It's nothing really to report. But it's got a big following. It's just, but yeah.
That's going to be a huge help to our show. So that's exciting.
Definitely. So
yeah,
it's gonna blow up hopefully, which would be amazing. So
it's actually really funny because I just opened a brand new TikTok and I've never even made one video, but the one I want to do is about me and Bigfoot. And so I came on last week on this show and did a whole funny Miss Bigfoot show. No, totally inappropriate Bigfoot. But my TikTok is going to be more PG-13 so everybody can enjoy it. But I'm looking forward to it. But I've seen some of your TikToks and they're really cute.
oh, thank you.
Yeah. So
Rosie
was just do what?
Where is he from again? Because Rosie wants to know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
If he's English or Aussie.
He's from the UK.
No, I'm from the United Kingdom. Yeah, Cornwall, which is about 4 or 5 hours out of London.
Yeah, and then Rosie was just asking what's his expertise. Well, he has a huge following on TikTok and he does paranormal stuff, but he's actually, for anyone who came on late, he's actually my new co-host for Studio 13 that we're about to start. So that's pretty much and he's a huge horror film guy. Okay, kid you not, I swear to God, I think he's out shopping for a brand new horror film daily. Because he'll literally post a post I just got these new DVDs and I'm I swear to God, I don't know what you do for a living, but you have more money to shop than any girl I know.
Well, first, Blu-rays, not DVDs.
What? Oh, Blu-rays. Excuse me.
You're stuck in the
Get
up to date, Jackie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Get with the
DVDs are so 1990.
Okay, so
No kidding.
I used to have a VHS collection.
I did too.
I still do. I was just telling my husband I would throw them away.
Oh my God.
No, do not throw them away because retro VHS horror, the one with the slips, they're worth a lot of money.
You know what's funny is I noticed that when you order a video or a Blu-ray, that when you don't have the slip, you're really upset about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the deal with the slip? Is that the collection thing? Is that why?
It feels like it's bare bones when it doesn't have a slip. It's like it's naked. It's got to have a nice slip cover. I'm anal like that, you know.
Oh, you're
Don't say anal on this show. Don't.
Here we go. You just opened up a whole new page.
Jax likes to talk
You just
about
went down the black rabbit hole.
Oh, here comes the women. I'm on the phone with
Rosie,
Jenny right
Jess
now.
and I have talked about doing that kind of thing.
I'm on the phone with Jenny right now. Jenny Sullivan, and she's she wants to eat him, literally.
Eat him? Who? Jenny?
Jenny Sullivan, yeah.
Oh,
you live really close to him.
I was going to message her about that because she come in and said hi, saw Matthew, and then disappeared.
You know what she's doing right now.
Get back on here.
Why is she not in the chat?
I know. Where are you, Jenny? Jenny lives in Ireland.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Hey, Chrissy.
And she's on here all the time with us, and we love her.
Oh, that's
yes,
nice.
we love Jenny.
Okay.
And that's why I can't believe she's not on right now, hooting and hollering.
Oh, she's there.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Hey, there she is. She's in bed watching.
She saw Matthew and couldn't use
her
fingers to type no more. Her fingers were preoccupied at that time.
I got the screen. I got it right there. Look, Jenny, you did say that. I got it right there.
Okay, Joe just asked, what's your TikTok handle so everyone out there can find you on TikTok?
Oh, you don't want to see that.
Yes, we do.
Well, that's what you want is more followers on TikTok.
And it helps me. So keep it out there. That's
right. You know, Jackie's She's got to grow the Mrs. Bigfoot audience, the podcast audience. I mean,
All right, your coattails for a change.
she's a rock star, so with the Mrs. Bigfoot, we got to get that going for her.
And a pole dancer.
Media.
Oh my God.
Right, and Mrs. Bigfoot.
Mrs. Bigfoot's gonna go pole dancing this weekend
in Mexico.
That will be
in Mexico. Yeah.
You have got to video that. I mean, that's some TikTok shit right there, Jackie. And that's how you build your audience for your podcast.
I'll be back. I got to go kiss my kids goodnight.
All
right. Okay,
Good
so
night,
give us
kids.
the TikTok handle.
It's Vengeance Media. It's the same as my Instagram. Vengeance Media.
Vengeance Media.
Vengeance Media.
Okay,
Can somebody
so
put that up there.
yeah, let's post that up there. Tijuana. Rosie knows. I go to Tijuana. I love Tijuana. She knows me. I'm a Tijuana girl now.
Somebody go get Matthew's. Does somebody stop what you're doing right now and go get Matthew's TikTok link, whoever has TikTok, and go get it and post it in the chat so Howard could scroll it all night long.
I can't ask Jenny. I can't ask Jenny.
Jump on there and put it in the live chat.
I'm on my phone to do this chat, so I don't want to come out just in case it's connected. But
I have the same
I'm going to
problem.
do it. Vengeance Media.
Me too. My stuff is not working the way it's supposed to tonight. So
Jenny
that's
would
why
do
I'm
it.
watching y'all.
Jenny would
this
do it.
Big.
Uh-oh. Jenny would do it, but she says she's in bed and I think she's naked. And here you go. Here you go, Jenny.
Get a good look. Screenshot it, Jenny. Hurry up.
Private message me.
Oh, Lord. We got to pick on you a little bit, Matthew. We got to pick on you.
Is it Vengeance Media 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Bangkok. Oh, there he is. She got it. She got it. Yep.
You found it?
Go, Jenny, go.
Oh, no, she's in bed naked right now. She's just got the screenshot. Matthew, she's leaving it alone.
She got the screenshot.
I'm trying to
Go back.
Hold on.
We were
Shit.
talking about
I'm not
rabbit
good at this.
I've literally come out of a huge rabbit hole. I just watched that John Wayne Gacy confession tape things on Netflix. Did anyone watch that?
Yes, I've watched all those serial killer stuffs.
Crazy, like 14 people in his crawl space. Crazy.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
There it is. Is that it?
Did I spell it right? Did I put it on there right?
I think Steven pulled it up.
Okay.
Is that it?
Thank you, Steven.
That's that one, and that's the name, and
there you go.
There we go.
That one.
That's me.
Okay.
Nice.
And I think the other link is the actual TikTok link itself. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Prometheus Productions, whoever did that.
Yeah, thanks, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to drag Matthew to the U.S., and then I'm going to take him all over the country, and we're going to, travel all over doing, live shows everywhere. We're going to find all these, foreign places to go.
He can be Mrs. Bigfoot's date across country.
She's going to take him across the country, and then she's just going to take him.
He's too young for Mrs. Bigfoot.
I don't think Mrs. Bigfoot really cared.
Yeah, that's what Mrs. Bigfoot said last time. She was just a slut. So
I mean, she said she just took it.
She said
he literally takes that para horror to the extreme.
She's gonna take me to David Omen's house. And we're gonna
yeah, smoke a big doobie.
Yeah,
and eat ribs.
Rosie, I didn't TikTok either, but I just went on.
Rosie,
So
we have one TikTok video, and it's where we caught a ghost in a train or by a train. If Jess is watching, maybe she'll put up our one TikTok video. I doubt if she's watching that.
Oh, there you go, Matthew. David says check out Morbid on Spotify. They talk about killers all the time, and they're fucking funny.
Oh, that's cool.
Amazing.
David's a para whore too. Oh my god.
He is a para whore.
So I'm super excited about doing the show with Matthew because it like brings all these new things, like I said earlier, that I have no knowledge of. That so now it's gonna force me to like watch new things, and then I'm gonna like review the movie with him. I'm sure he's gonna kill me because I'm gonna be like, okay, that one part, and he's gonna be like, that's the best part. So I can already see that happening.
Yeah,
We're gonna have fun with it. I'm
gonna
like,
be-
why not throw myself into it? Why not?
Steven,
It's gonna be a trip.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
yeah.
y'all have a safe trip.
I actually know a lot of people who are in these movies, the people who play like, you know, Freddy Krueger and, you know, Jason and all those guys.
Be right
So,
back.
Yeah, because you know Kane Hodder.
love you, David. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun because I'm gonna drag his ass over to David Omen's house. We're gonna get super high, and then we're gonna like do live videos from there.
I don't know if I can invest when I'm baked. Because people would just be like, whoa, did you hear that?
Oh my god.
David, Jenny, y'all are watching on 2 different channels, so y'all both need to just go over to Prometheus Productions and watch. Then y'all could all see each other's chat. So
do you all investigate? Are you all investigators or?
I'm not yet.
I am. Howard
I'm
and Carey.
Yeah,
Jack's new, right? You're newer?
Yeah.
Wait. I can never figure out the
So, are you guys familiar with the? It's not really. I don't know. If it's very accurate, but GhostTube. Do you ever use GhostTube, the app on the iPhone, or it's something. I don't know if you watch the YouTubers Amy's Crypt. They're like an Australian couple, and they created this app. It's really good, but it's worth watching on YouTube. Yeah, they're good.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, Amy's Crypt. They do like investigation.
Amy's Crypt, and it's called Ghost Tube.
Called GhostTube. It's an app. Yeah, but it's like it uses like it's hard to explain, but there's a lot of like it's like an EVP thing on your phone.
Oh, Jill uses it.
And Jenny knows the app.
Yeah.
I personally,
Okay,
I
so a bunch
personally
of
don't
you,
like
Chris,
using
looks like
phone.
Chris might know. I don't know. A bunch of people must know about it.
I personally don't like using apps. I mean, them cell phone apps can be kind of dodgy. So I mean, I just invest in the equipment. So I
That's
buy
what
the
I've
equipment.
noticed just from playing with them. So
Yeah.
that's just from playing with it. So you know how much you learn from playing with stuff. So
That's it.
I play with stuff all the time.
and you've learned how to play with it really good too, and learn what works and doesn't work.
I broke the tip off.
Fucking hell.
That's what happens. That's how you learn.
We act like
not to play
children
with
on
it.
here, dirty children.
That's why Jax is on here.
Oh Lord!
True story. Like, throw
Chris-
Jax in the mix; it's gonna go down fast.
See,
Yeah, Chris has actually got a haunted object. He has his own network, and they. Matter of fact, I was on there dogging them out. Well, I was dogging David Childers out anyway, making fun of David, and he I believe it's Buddy the Doll,
Oh yeah.
and that's Mr. Sanders. That he owns that. That's I don't want to say Colonel Sanders because that misinterpretation of that. So I just say
Mr.
Mr. Sanders.
Sanders is a cutie pie.
Huh?
I said Mr. Sanders is a cutie pie.
Buddy. Yep, Buddy. See? Buddy the Doll.
Buddy.
Buddy. Oh yeah, they made a film on that as well. I think.
Buddy the doll.
Jack-
Yeah, is it the? Oh no, that's Annabelle. Is it?
You know,
He owns KFC.
I love your chicken. I do.
My favorites are the biscuits and gravy.
let's get some gravy.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Unfortunately, Jenny Sullivan's son is vibrator app interferes with electronic equipment. Oh Lord, Jenny, get
Is
him.
that true, Jenny? You tell us.
The vibrator's still going off, so
Oh, so this Ghost Tube app, like, when you go on there, what exactly does it do?
Oh, that's it. She's getting up out of bed. She's finished.
She's like, I'm getting up, I'm getting dressed.
It's loaded with 1,000 words, and it just picks and chooses sort of like it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I've used those before. Yeah.
But again, I'm
Yes,
on the fence whether it's accurate or not. But it's a great conversation starter if you want to talk to the paranormal. It's good in that regard, you know.
Oh my God, boobs, Joe.
David has small balls. There you go. This is every day. This is every show. I mean, good.
Listen, I'm just bringing the fun. That's all.
The bad thing is, this is our good show.
Dave
our
has
behaving
small
show.
balls. You guys kill me. Oh my God.
Yeah, Matthew. This is the lighthearted show. This is actually not that bad. Tomorrow night's even worse.
So there's no cussing on this show, right?
Huh?
I just cussed.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck?
I was like,
I love it, Terry, come on, the darkness with
That
that.
was perfect. Just in the background, what the fuck?
What the fuck? If that was the case, I would not be here. On
Carey.
my show, Matthew, I have a F-bomb counter.
That would have been good if her camera would have been cut off and she wasn't in the screen. Like
Right.
moved her from
That
the screen and we were
freaking
talking.
made. I swear to God, I laughed till I cried.
And the Ghost Box, y'all talking about the Ghost Box app, and then Terry comes on and is like, "What the fuck?" Just out of nowhere.
What is happening? I'm like so lost with this comment chat thing right now.
There you go, Matthew. Look in the comments. I mean, you can see. I mean, is there cussing?
fuck.
Fuck. I know. You know what? I'm like, I have this really bad habit of constantly going, "Fucking hell," all the time.
Oh, well, here, let me just break the ice on this one. God damn
Mrs.
it.
Bigfoot.
It's like a language in you.
Hi, Courtney. Mrs. Bigfoot back in the house. I'm going to tell you guys something. That fucked up my voice. I could not talk normal for days after that show. I was like, oh.
I'm making a poster of you holding that thing between your legs and humping it. I'm gonna put it on my wall.
You want to know what's funny? I have never once, in all the years I've been doing podcasts, I have never once ever gone back and rewatched a show. And I had some friends come over the other day and they're like, I told them, I was like, oh my God, you guys missed the funniest thing. I did miss Big Butt. And they're like, oh, let us watch. And I sat and watched it with them and I freaking laughed till I cried. And I'm like, I can't believe I'm laughing at that. That was me doing that.
Oh my.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why was I doing that?
She fucking baked.
I was sober,
not
Matthew.
Oh,
she acted like she was on something anyway. I don't know if it would have been weed or not, but you know.
I have these like big, huge tube things that are like yoga tubes, and you can like do all these weird yoga things with it. And I literally humped the shit out of it.
It's funny because Jackie FaceTimed me at David Omen's house and she was like, trying to act not stoned. She was like, no, I'm not baked. She was like, and I was like, you are so baked.
I'm all like, I'm totally sober. I'm at David Omen's. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not sober.
I was wondering if she picked up something from Mexico or something last time she went. So
hey, listen, I kid you not. I literally came home, threw up, and then laid in bed for like 2 days. I'm pretty sure something happened in Tijuana.
I know.
I did not feel good.
I've seen your little tags whenever you're on Facebook and share your location. And like, there's been like 3 times I've seen you down in Mexico. So
I got a spot down there I like to go to.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah. You got a spot. All right.
Hey, listen, you can go down there and just go into any pharmacy and like buy whatever the hell you want. So I have people here in California who give me lists of things they need. I'm like, hell, I'll be down there. I jump in the pharmacy. I come back with like bags full of stuff, passing out all the drugs.
Loads of antibiotics.
Here's your Valium. Here's your Xanax.
They didn't check you at the border?
Nope.
That's for all
Don't
the
have to see
antibiotics from the stuff Miss Bigfoot's been spreading around. All the penicillin.
I just, whiz it about all over the forest. Share the love all over.
She shared a lot of it.
I shared a lot of it last Friday.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. It was fun, though. It was a lot of fun.
We're going to talk about Matthew. I mean, we're on here. We're talking about.
I know.
Matthew.
We'll talk about that. Let's talk about Matthew.
No,
Poor man.
That poor guy stuck with my ass.
That poor man sitting there. I said, I thought this show was about me.
I know. He's all, Jesse, shut up.
I'm happy listening to everyone.
Poor guy's going to have to deal with me on a podcast. Can you believe that?
I know. I don't know what.
Bless his heart.
He's going to suffer. I'm gonna send him one of those buzzers, time to shut up, Jackie.
So Matthew, what are you going to be actually doing with Jackie since you're going to be working with her?
Yeah, so it's going to be a bit difficult being overseas, but we're going to make it work. I've got to set up an office. We're going to obviously get a StreamYard and work from there, really. And we're going to be talking about everything paranormal, everything that Jackie does, everything that I do, and then we'll round it up with movies we've watched, or we'll just make it fun and interesting.
Yeah.
And, pretty off the cuff as well, so we'll probably get into a lot of trouble, but because you know what people are like these days. You say something and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they just said that," and we'll be trending on Twitter for cancel our show. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun while it lasts. So.
It's not going to be made for children. Let's just put it that way.
No, definitely.
It's like
not.
this show here, something like this show.
It's going to be fun. It's not going to be like, to the point where like maybe old, like teenagers or older, but like, I mean, yeah, don't invite your 5-year-old.
No, I think it's just going to be a mix of everything, like current news topics, horror, whatever, like right now I've been watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case on the live stream.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's fucking bonkers. Like, did you hear she took a shit on his bed? Did you hear that? That's crazy. I only found that out today. That's blowing my mind. But she's crazy. But yeah, I've been watching that today and sort of studying for the podcast that we're going to do and getting some ideas together, guest ideas, because obviously we're going to have guests as well. And yeah, awesome. So
I don't know about in the UK. I don't think the show's there. I mean, they're pretty strict over on that side of the pond. They watch the language on that side. I don't know if you'd be able to broadcast it over there. Because I did a show in the UK, and the first curse word that came out, I mean, it was like, it's like the tearing down the walls or something. And it was just, I just said the word shit, and it was like. Everybody was like frozen and everything. Oh, I cannot believe what he just said. Oh, la, 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 la. I said, okay.
Yeah, you can be a prude and watch me.
Oh, how dare he? No,
listen to Jenny on some of her shows.
We're good.
Hey, Jenny talked about bleaching her butthole.
This is in the
we
UK.
can talk about that. We can talk about stuff.
No,
That's
she
what I'm
actually
saying.
bleached her butthole. She was bleaching her butthole on camera.
And I missed that. What is going on, Jackie?
You missed that, Matthew.
Oh, look, there's
And
Jenny.
what went on for like 5 hours?
There's Jenny. Jenny, you do a one-on-one with Matthew and show him how you bleach your butthole.
Yeah. Since you guys live so close, yeah.
And then got your Venus flytrap vag cast.
That poor Joe.
My God. I was dying.
Butt plug podcast still haunts me. Yeah.
Oh my God. That butt plug podcast made me laugh so hard. Oh my God. I never even heard of like a butt plug tale before till that show. The shit we talk about, Matthew.
Oh my god, butt plugs.
Yeah.
Listen, Matthew, I'm pre-warning you. This is coming.
Oh, bring
I
it.
guarantee you. I'll be bringing this stuff home.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh God, I'm out.
You talking about the mold? Oh my Lord, Jenny, we talked
Or
about
vag mold.
we're talking about having vaginal molds made. The women's gonna have vaginal molds made.
Courtney, that is much better. A penis fly trap.
Oh, Joe. Oh my God. Seriously though, like I'm gonna since I live in Southern California, I'm gonna go find a place to make that mold. I'm not doing it on my own. I'm going somewhere. They gotta have that somewhere.
The mold. Yeah.
If they don't have that somewhere, I'm opening up a new store.
There's you a perfect reason to go to the UK and visit Matthew is because I know they have it over there because then you could be in the museum. They have a damn museum for it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh shit! Now she's turning the computer on.
Hey, I've been dying to go over to the UK for a while, so I need all kinds of excuses and reasons and friends. I don't need an excuse. I just want to go.
Just look up if you want to see about it, Jax. Go look up on YouTube and look up the vagina.
Wait, is this the one with all the ones all over the wall that look like an alien place?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. It's like
Matthew, it would scare the shit out of you, Matthew. It was like vaginas everywhere.
Yeah, it's cunt heaven.
No. This is some scary looking stuff on that wall.
See? That's my kind of co-host right there. Yes.
These were like made out of brass or something.
Come on, Crystal.
Yes. That's awesome.
Love it. The reason.
Oh my God. You guys are making me cry from laughing.
I
Jenny
think
and Jax both said they want to go get their vag casted, Steve.
Yeah, we are.
I think Crystal's going to get one.
What?
Yeah. I think Crystal's going to get one.
I know what I'm giving you for your wedding present.
I'll get my gooch casted as well, so we can do it all together.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll use it as an ashtray.
That's definitely got to be a podcast.
It's a BOGO.
Yeah, I'll film it on YouTube.
You bring me that Vagcast, Jax.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what.
I'm bringing it to the wedding. That's your gift.
It will go.
And I'll use it as an ashtray.
I'll sign it. Jack's badge.
And then Matthew could do his. Matthew could do his and give it to you as a bong.
Yeah.
Give it to Howard?
No, give it to you.
Oh, for me. Listen, I've never had one of those as a gift. I'm just saying.
A bong or
either or. Wrap it up in a bow.
We are so getting demonetized on YouTube.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I said. I'll use it as an ashtray, maybe, or something.
See? You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. This is exactly what I'm bringing. I might even do a Facebook Live the whole time I'm preparing and then doing it and setting it.
You're going to go and get it casted or
Terry's like, what the
hell? And everything.
I'm going to find someone to do it for me.
Because if you know what I'm doing in the background over here is trying to help the madam get where she's supposed to be after this show.
Oh, okay. She was having some she was about as late as we were tonight, so last week. So.
And I know, her computer locked up and she had issues. Yeah. So
I told her.
What time she comes on? What time she comes on right after this show? Or is it?
She comes on at 11, not my time.
Okay.
I told you that's what happened on the comments, though, didn't I? I told you that thing's doing updates. When she said it locked up, I was like, that thing's doing updates. And it was like, it's updating, and kept posting pictures of it updating.
Oh, that's going to be, I don't know. I'd sell tickets. I'd do a pay-per-view live for that if it's going to be Jenny and Jax doing a vaginal casting.
Come on, Jenny. What do you say, girl?
Project,
let's do it.
I'm
telling you, I'm down for that.
We will sell tickets for that. Right here on Prometheus
you think I'm kidding? I'm not
kidding.
Right bring in Matthew as a commentator.
Right here on Prometheus Productions.
Y'all could make it, and then
Matthews, I'll be there holding the mold.
Well, we'd have to get you and Jenny in one location, but we could
Come
do
on,
it like
Jenny. Girl,
we could
I'm down.
live.
Let's do this.
We could live stream it on pay-per-view and get Jenny here for the wedding.
Girl, that could get us both there.
Right.
Wasn't you talking about starting an OnlyFans, Jackie?
Do what?
Wasn't you starting to talk about making an OnlyFans?
Hey, yes, listen, I am down for an OnlyFans. I've had people ask me all kinds of things. Feet pics. Listen, you want to know the funniest part about it is my mom's the one that recommended it.
There is a market for everything. I recommended it for my daughter too. Why the fuck not?
Right? That's what my mom said.
If somebody wants to buy your panties, if they want to buy mine, I am putting it out here. I will sell you my dirty panties. I mean, there's a market for everything. You want my shoes? What do you want? A fart in a jar. Yes, Jenny. I might have a problem with that, but we've already covered that in a chat earlier about dog farts. We could arrange a fart in a jar. We're just not going to guarantee whose fart it might be.
You just smear a little bit on the label, and it's like a scratch and sniff.
No, really, Howard.
Like one of those stickers?
Oh, there is a huge market for feet.
There is a little blonde girl that does that. The 90-day series.
Oh yeah, I always forget her name.
She sells her farts in a jar.
She made over $1 million.
Yes, selling farts.
Listen,
look, Carey, you already got a buyer.
I'll even give you this much.
God.
You can even choose the food before I eat it, before I fart in the jar, and then I'll send it to you.
And you want the sexy Hanes her way? Or,
I sent something to Jenny a while back for something similar to the dog stuff, but I sent something to Jenny of how
I feel like I'm missing
money,
so much.
and it was shaving
Steven,
your
don't be a
cat.
prude.
It was
Steven
shaving your cat and selling them as pussy wigs. But I'm not talking about pussy wigs for your cat.
What?
So they were shaving their cat and making pussy wigs out of it.
Oh my god.
Vagina wigs out of it, and saying that it was real pussy hair.
Oh my god.
Badge wall.
Only thing I ask, if y'all gonna send me them badge castings, to please shave, because I don't want it to look like some old sailor staring at me. That's sick.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You want the water slide to be smooth.
Oh, it's always smooth as butter.
It's not gonna look like an old sailor then, like Popeye. Look at
ZZ Top, like ZZ Top.
This is like Paula Deen badge. Smooth as butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Be like ZZ Top
You
down
heard
there.
it right here on the Pitre Dish first.
poor Matthew's like, what the hell I done got myself into?
Right.
And he agreed to do a podcast with her.
Yeah.
And you didn't scout this show out before?
Oh,
You what?
Friends, what you up to?
What'd you say?
Sorry, I was talking to my cousin.
Oh, Howard, what did you say?
Oh, well, we want
I
to
said
see
he
the
didn't
cousin
scout this
now.
show, and he didn't scout this show out.
Who's the cousin? Bring the cousin on camera with you now.
What cousin?
They want to look at the cousin now.
Oh,
Oh, your cousin?
yeah.
Welcome, Matthew. More.
Oh, there it
Aw,
is.
Jenny, it's so sweet. He's a sweetheart, Jenny. You're gonna love him. Wait till you see him all the time. You're gonna love him.
She just loved him.
Oh no.
Jeez, she was in the bed.
She wants to make out.
Is this the
Hey,
Irish-
y'all, if you didn't get the idea, Jackie
Was that
just
Matt?
loves him.
Is the Irish lady?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Jenny.
Go to bed. It's 3 o'clock.
You'll love Jenny.
I don't even know why I'm up, to be honest. It's
Jenny
3
wants to love you a
Jenny-
long time.
Jenny is up all the time.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
I'm not sure Jenny sleeps.
Me
She's
either.
like a vampire.
I'm really big into
He's
my-
up at sunrise though, so
watching wrestling, so.
Oh, she's doing the evil laugh. I thought you were trying to make out with him. I was like, look at Jenny's like, moving in. Oh, that's funny.
She's getting a tattoo right now.
I thought she was doing a badge cast.
Oh, she's getting a tattoo.
Oh, I'm covered. Yeah, I love the tattoos. I've got one on my chest.
You've got
Oh, take your shirt off so the women can look at this.
See, that's on my own.
Come on, give him some music.
Look, he was plugging his
Brown chicken,
OnlyFans.
brown
That's
cow.
on his OnlyFans.
But no. But yeah.
Oh my God.
You can catch that on his My Only's page. You know, his My
Yeah.
Only's fan page. And he'll give that information out at the end of the show, ladies.
Jenny's about to turn some
I
Josh
knew
Turner
it.
on, and
The ladies are gonna love you.
Oh my God.
I was gonna Google that cast because I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I'm bringing it to the wedding.
Oh my gosh, she said you can leave your hat on.
I'm telling you, we've got to. If you and Jenny do that, we've got to do that on pay-per-view.
I'm telling you, I'm down. Come on, Jenny, let's do it.
That's how we get Jenny here from Ireland.
There you go,
Jenny,
Matthew.
Jenny, I'll even donate my part of it to you.
Hold on.
Second.
Look at that.
All right.
Ooh, look
Look.
at him. Is he getting naked?
They're
Well, yeah.
talking about doing Badgecast live online.
That's right.
Jackie and
I don't know
Mrs.
nothing about
Bigfoot
that.
Me and Jenny.
and Jenny, the one from Ireland.
We're gonna do a pay-per-view.
A vaginal cast.
I have a feeling we would do well, Jenny. I'm ready. Me too. Girl, me too.
My
I am
husband
so
just said
down
he'll
for this.
subscribe. He'll watch. He'll pay to watch.
That man's trying to talk, and it's like he can't get no words in edgewise. I got to let the man talk. I mean, good Lord.
Come on, Matthew, come back. He went to bed. He's like, I'm out.
Yeah, he said, peace out. He's out.
Oh,
Y'all done scared him off.
Well,
over
he
here
probably
talking
went to
about-
do the same thing off camera that I do off camera.
y'all over here talking about making
oh my God.
him a voodoo vag cast, so every time he pokes it, y'all can feel it. So
Now, who said something
Jenny,
about a voodoo
let's order the
badge
same
cast?
one. Hey, listen, I'll even do a home one, Jenny. We'll order the same one, do a live show, and I'll donate every bit of it to you coming over here.
I'm telling you, we could promote that shit, and I'm about to lose my damn battery here, y'all.
Plug it
Is
in.
your battery charged?
That's gonna be a freaking funny show.
Matthew's like over there, like, oh my God, what the hell did I get into? I'm going to be on a podcast with this crazy woman.
Oh, he knows. He's aware. Yeah.
Hey, if I
She's
lose
serious.
y'all,
Okay.
if I lose y'all, it's because I have now.
You think you
5
find which
batteries.
place to order it, and we'll order the
Okay.
same one.
Ain't no problem, Carey.
I'll try to get. Hopefully,
Right
my
now.
iPad will work.
Listen,
when
you
this
tell
one
me which
goes.
one you're ordering. I'll get the same one.
Okay.
Now, look, ladies, if y'all do this, we'll really set it up.
Now, I'm
And-
telling you, I'm giving it to Howard for their gift.
Well, y'all do it live, and we'll
Have it in
set
the
up like a
house
private group, and
for
they'll have
guests
to
to
pay
see.
to get in the group to watch it being done. I mean, we'll blast
You
that
think
shit
Carly?
out. I'll put it on my team webpage as a fundraiser. Get Jenny from Ireland.
Make another one and send it to Waverly Hills for one of their auctions.
Right?
Listen,
Right?
we can get a 2-pack.
Y'all's vagina cast can be famous worldwide, sitting on people's bookshelves everywhere.
Paravag.
Paravag.
Oh, Chris,
The
oh my God.
Paravag community.
Listen, you don't know what you
Well,
are.
when's your anniversary, Chad? When's your wedding anniversary?
Already passed. It was April 2nd.
Okay. If I get that, I'm regifting, and
What?
it's going to be a belated gift.
You're gonna
Belated wedding anniversary.
spread the love.
I'm spreading you all over the place. We'll share you. We're going to share you.
He's gonna pass your vagina to all his friends.
Oh my
Isn't that a
God. It's
typical
gonna
guy?
show up on every new show. Look what I just got as a gift. Jack's badge.
Jax's picture for the show
Right.
posters is going to be a vag.
Yeah.
The Jax vajayjay.
Oh hell, what I just get
The
myself
JJ
into?
Jax.
For JJ Jacks.
Oh
The
my god.
Jacks.
That Jack's badge is gonna get more attention than I get.
It's quite deep.
Well, and girl,
That
at
sounds
least you
nice.
gotta look at it. You'll be getting it somehow, some way.
Matthew will get away. Poor Matthew will get it 1 week and say, "Okay, it's time to we'll spread you around the world."
You know,
Well, they're
that takes
talking about
over-
regifted Jack's vag.
Oh, there we go.
You know what? I don't even know. Like, what is it actually like made of? Though, is it latex? What is it?
I don't know. I've never ordered it
I
before.
bet it's going to be some kind of a latex.
She's going to order hers right now.
Okay, do you
Jenny,
want to know?
go
hey,
look
listen,
that shit up and tell us, is it latex or what?
do you want to know what I keep picturing it as? You know, like when you go to the dentist and you get those things of your teeth.
Yes, that's what I was picturing it as too.
Right?
Like the
That's
plaster
what I keep
cast
thinking of. It's
vagina.
like one of those hard things.
I can't hear Matthew.
Not that I'm an expert, but I think it's made of clay.
Oh
Clay?
yeah, now he's
Oh,
like the
no,
expert.
look,
Not that
look.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, look
Not
who,
that I'm an
knows,
expert now.
look who has the answer to the question.
Listen, somebody out there's got to know.
It sounds
I
like
don't.
Matthew knows.
I don't know. Jenny's gonna
Cement.
look it up.
Jenny
We're gonna
said
do it.
cement.
My God, I'm like crying now.
Says, bite down on this.
Write down on this, right?
If you make it out of silicone,
I'm gonna tell you right now, if your badge has teeth,
What'd
I
you
don't
say?
want any part of
What'd you
it.
say?
make it out of silicone, make it soft like this, more people will buy it.
Oh my God.
Did you hear my husband? Hang on, let me put the mic back over that way. Say it again.
I know what a fleshlight is. I know what that is, Joe. I've seen those. Those
He
are
said
funny.
if you make it
And
out
they're
of
weird.
silicone, more fleshy like a vagina, more people will buy it.
Fleshy.
But usable.
Oh my God. That's actually a scary thought.
That's actually a sex toy, and we call
Yeah,
that
it's
in
called-
sex toy world super sleeve.
I'm gonna look it up.
I call that a pocket pussy. That's what I call it.
Well,
Yeah.
if you
I
are
can't
a-
even believe I'm actually willing to do this, but I'm gonna do it.
If you are a sex toy consultant, it's a super stretch sleeve, but
Where's Chris
otherwise
at?
known as a pocket pussy.
See,
You guys, I swear to God.
Welcome to the dark side, Matthew.
Welcome to the
Matthew.
dark side.
He's giving me hand signals. That's all I can see with poor Matthew. That's what'd you say, Matthew?
we don't have sex toys. All we have is this. We don't have.
Rosie.
He just has Rosie Palm and the Five Sisters.
There we go. So, yeah, that kind of made everyone go quiet.
I was reading some of those comments on here.
Listen, we're down with talking about vaginas, but come on, that you went too far with that hand thing.
Right.
Now, I actually saw a tattoo for a man, and it has like Mario tattooed up here, and it has Mario's wrist as the fist, like Mario doing the punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And except for the hand was there, and it's like, that's a cool tattoo until you realize Mario's going to be jacking you off for the rest of your life.
The rest of your life, right.
Gross. Well, hey, maybe that's his thing.
Maybe.
Could be.
A fleshlight.
Maybe he likes the mushrooms like Mario. So
Okay.
So what do they call it? What do they call a male when you call that the female if it's made it's a what an elastic? What would you call it there, Terry?
A super stretch sleeve.
So do I get a stretch Armstrong if it's for a woman?
No, those come in many varieties. You've got the G-spot stimulator, you've got the Jackrabbit. You've got all kinds.
But you can actually double fist. I mean, it's stretch Armstrong. You don't remember them stretch Armstrongs that used to come out
Oh
with?
yeah,
And,
you like pull his arms way out.
boy, can you imagine the damage y'all can do with something like that nowadays?
There's some of them that have got like three-way stimulation. Now let your brain wrap around that one for a minute.
She cracks me up. Oh my God. Bye,
Look
Chris.
Chris.
Look at his
Don't
brain.
judge me.
Or Howard, they do also make a vibrating cock ring.
What?
That's amazing.
Wait.
I
I'm
mean,
not putting no electricity near my junk.
no,
I'm
it's
sorry, that ain't
battery
happening.
operated.
Electricity.
It
Battery.
uses little watch batteries. And you
What?
lay it right there on top of your little testes, and
I like to see them.
she gets pleasure from that too. It turns you into a vibrator.
If they
Now
make
look,
one,
Chrissy Baggett, where you at? I'm doing my sales pitches for you.
if they make one that small for me, and then I would buy one. But I'm sorry, they don't make one for half Vienna size. Vienna size.
You can double it up, Howard.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I know I've seen like
And you can
Facebook
double it up.
stuff that Matthew's into some really dark shit. Okay.
Me?
I want to know, like, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done, Matthew?
Oh,
Seriously.
good lord!
What, sexually?
Yes.
Oh my god, put me on the spot.
He's all
Oh,
shit.
good, because Jenny's coming right now. I mean, go for it.
I mean, yeah,
Right?
Jenny's already there.
Oh my god. So you were so getting banned on YouTube for this. No, I'm joking. No.
Come over.
I think the weirdest time or the weirdest place or the weirdest thing or what?
Either or both.
On a crazy golf course on a cruise ship. In the middle of the night. That was one. And I think the weirdest thing that someone was into was knife play, which was really, yeah.
I've heard of that before.
Knife play? Like, what does that mean? Like, you put it up to someone's throat or what?
Yeah, and you trace it down their body and everything, and they're really into it. They get off on that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
You
was
got
scary as
that,
shit
like
out
a
of
dull
me.
edge on them like that.
Jackie, I told you there's a market for everything.
Yeah.
There truly is. I've had some people message me about some weird shit that I didn't even know existed.
I mean,
was
are
like,
you kidding?
oh,
Somebody
wow.
just asked how much for my panties. I mean,
Listen, I don't care how weird or inappropriate it is. I just say, this is my Venmo. Send money now.
right, and send the money, and then we'll talk about
Yeah,
what you
show
want.
me the money. We'll talk. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that.
Uh-huh. I seen your pages.
You're
Hey.
not talking about mine, Chad.
If once
No, I
you
saw
do
yours
a
too, but I was talking
paranormal
about
show
Jackson's
naked,
stuff.
it's
My
like you're
page
kind of
is
known for
fucking
that.
innocent, man.
Hey,
Not
I might even talk Matthew into doing a show totally naked one day. Just come on naked. Come on. Why not?
I don't.
Let's see what the ladies have to say.
I need to set up an OnlyFans if you want to see that. I mean,
I was gonna say, how are you gonna get by with that on Facebook?
Did you say you have an OnlyFans?
I can set up an OnlyFans.
He said he would set y'all
I
up
say
in
yes.
OnlyFans.
Yes.
There we
And
go.
listen,
Jax
if
could
my
get on
mom
there
will
for some of
recommend it,
them,
you should do it.
for some of them pee fetish ones.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, so, you know what's funny that you would say that, because I was joking with a friend of mine the other day, and he goes, honest to God, men would pay to see that. He's like,
They probably would.
Be wherever and film it. I was like, are you being serious?
Men will pay to see a lot of things.
Which is
Apparently,
why,
like, the golden shower is a thing for people. They're
Yeah,
like,
that's
they
a
love
thing.
it. Yeah, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware. Here I've
I
been
don't
doing it
know if
all
it's
along.
true, but I have
free.
heard in some countries there are vending machines with
Oh my God.
used panties in them.
Oh
For
my
those that have sniffing fetishes.
I'm a diet Catholic, so, you know, there's that.
I
Which
mean,
means I'm not
this
religious.
is all too much for my innocent mind. You know, I'm still a virgin.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen your shit. That's why I invited you to be my co-host. These guys here, they know me now. They know who I would choose. No one innocent, my friend.
Unless she was just trying to do the shock factor on somebody to see, how much shit she could get by with before you just totally freaked out and said, "Oh my God, I can't do this."
I've had
Right.
boring people on shows to work with me before, and I'm like,
Exactly, pay-per-view.
snooze fest. You got to go.
I mean,
I think we visited that one night, Jess. I think we visited that site one night on Unholy Trinity.
What was
And
it?
there's Jess.
I don't remember.
What site, Chad?
I don't remember what it was.
Well, I can't even see it. What are you talking about?
Don't pull up Vietnamese street food again. We don't need that.
Oh no! Don't do that again. What does it say? A whole website you can sell used panties, socks, boxers, pantyhose, etc. Shit, let me tell you right now. Set my ass up. You can buy the lot. I'm telling you. You can have it all.
Just
That's what I said.
on the other show.
Me and Jess have talked about this. I mean, we'll sell bras, panties. I mean, what you want? Show me the money.
I've heard about the panties thing, but that's as
Oh no, they do socks and shoes.
Chad found that shit
I mean,
already.
I know
I found it
somebody.
already.
I get the panties thing because that would be like erotic, I guess, for guys to have that. But the socks, that just sounds gross.
That one dude said that comes on here.
Sniffer.com. There you go.
Joshua said that men like it more than women as far as selling men's used socks to other men.
Men's socks to other men?
Yeah.
Ew.
T-shirt on, right?
I guess.
You want to know what's funny? You know how people always ask you, like, hey, do you have any deal breakers, like, when you first meet people? I literally have one that's like, if you take your socks off and your feet smell disgusting, like
Preach it,
nasty ass
girl.
vinegar, that's a deal breaker. I'm like, yeah, we're done. You gotta
Amen.
go.
Amen.
Yep.
I cannot
Hallelujah.
take
Praise
it.
Jesus. My husband sitting back here, been married almost 39 years. His feet never have smelled ever. I don't care how dirty
You're
he
lucky,
gets.
girl, because I couldn't take it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm offended by people's body odor. I really am. I mean, and it don't, it could be just a little bit sweaty from, you just got off working, but I get offended. And yeah, that's a real thing for me, and you can't stink or I'm going to call you out about it.
Like, or get the fuck out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like pork chops.
You get your nasty ass BO and leave.
Yep.
I thought that
Yes.
was pheromones for women.
What?
I thought that was
No.
pheromones for women.
There's
That's
a
always
difference. There's a difference, Chad, between clean pheromones and dirty pheromones.
That's why I always fart under the sheets with my wife and like give her a
No!
Dutch oven. And
Listen, when
Your wife does not find that
if
attractive
the
at all,
guy
Chad. I
is
promise you.
showered and you're like,
but I
getting
find it
it on,
funny as hell.
those smells are amazing. BO,
Right.
farts, stinky ass feet. No.
Bad breath, beer breath.
Bad breath.
all
I
that.
don't. Yeah, please, God, don't smell like ass. No.
Yeah, do not smell like ass. Do not smell like ass.
Fucking worst turn off ever. It's like, dude,
Abby.
really? It smells like you haven't showered in a month.
I haven't showered in a
Right.
month.
Ooh,
I don't even
Chad
know what your
smells
wife
like
is doing with
ass.
you. She should have left your ass.
I was wondering what that smell was.
I just blame it on the cat box.
Oh my
It smelled
God.
you all the way up here in Alabama. Damn, Chad.
Smell me in
What
Alabama.
are you smoking over there, Matthew?
It's a vape. It's
And what kind of vape, Matthew?
it's not one of the good kinds, unfortunately. It's not one of the puff pass ones, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
We call that a
Puff,
four.
puff, pass.
That was yesterday, 420.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a whole show about 420.
If it's one for the good stuff, the good kind of vape, I call it a contraption.
it's the strawberry juice. It's quite nice actually. I just give up smoking recently. Like I was smoking 20 a day, and it was
20 cigarettes?
20 cigarettes.
Ooh.
I probably smoke 30 a day. So
Yeah. So
That smokes 30 a show.
Damn, Chad.
that's because 20 of them are during the show.
yeah.
And I can't
Yeah,
use
the whole
what else I
show.
would, because most of the time I'd be puffing on something else. So
Well, hell,
Same.
So it's funny because I obviously watch like what Matthew does. Like I observe when I'm going to work with people, I watch them a lot, like what they post on social media and stuff like that. And I noticed that you have like this like daily ritual that you like to go and do kind of like the same things. Tell us like what is like your normal like day look like? Because I think it's really cute.
Oh wow. I'm not really like personal on Facebook. I don't really put my personal life on there because it's a mess. Because obviously I had a baby boy, and he passed away. So I don't really put any of that on there. I just sort of like, but I got my there's my baby boy.
Aww.
Yeah.
We're really sorry that you lost him.
So I don't really go too personal on that.
Yeah,
side.
but I was talking about like how you get up and you like go get coffee at Starbucks and you go do your Blu-rays and stuff like,
Yeah, so I do that to keep my mind busy. If I'm not working, then I go out and I do something like that. So I'm not always at home, because if you're at home all the time and trapped between the same four walls, you'll drive yourself crazy. So yeah,
I'm doing that now. I've been doing that since my daughter passed.
Oh, brother, I'm here for you. It's
I know what you're going through, brother. Trust me, I know what you're going through.
we all grieve different, right? And
Yes, we do.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that, man.
No, I'm sorry about yours.
Yeah, it's no one understands apart from the people that have gone through it. The pain that we feel every day.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm in the same boat. I've actually lost children of my own as well, so it's really hard. But
it's horrifying,
yeah.
So I come up with this sort of online sort of personality, sort of just to keep myself busy, just to. Especially through lockdown. I mean, Jesus Christ, when you're grieving and going through lockdown and you can't go out and socialize with people, that was hard, So I decided to build up this sort of character on social media and sort of mix, sort of talking to people and here I am today. Like, I'm just sort of like just keep going busy. But through lockdown it was tough, man, because there's only so much you can watch. There's only so many box sets you can watch, or so much shit you can watch.
Yeah.
And it was just building up TikTok, building up a presence online, and that was it. It was when you're grieving on top of things, you just have to keep yourself busy so you don't think about it all the time. So that's what I did, and it's hard, especially when you're going through you're going through everything. You're still trying to process everything to what happened to a child. It's the worst. It's not.
It is very hard, and people don't really truly understand unless they've gone through it. Like, it's just a very, very difficult thing to deal with, and it. For me, at least, and I know a lot of people out there, it doesn't really get easy at any point, but you have to make a choice to keep moving forward for them because they would want you to keep moving forward and live and be happy.
Absolutely, and that's the way I see it. He was very poorly, and
I'm so sorry.
But I'm sort of glad that he's at peace now. And
how old was he?
He was 10 days old.
Oh.
Yeah, he was 10 days old. Brought him home and everything, and got to bond with him. I think that was the hardest thing, because you already get a bond with him, and bathing them and changing their diaper, and and you grow that bond with him, and he's poorly on 10th night, and that was it. We lost him. So it was
so sorry, Matthew. It's a horrible thing to go through.
Oh, it's I can't change it, bring him back. That's the worst thing. But me and my ex-wife, we divorced on the first down, because obviously we were very different. She had an affair, and it was a bit of a shit show. But I'm like I say, I'm here now, So
Well,
Damn, I'm looking at the younger version of myself right there.
you're real and
That
raw.
is the younger version of myself.
that's it, my brother. And I'm sorry you've gone through something similar. You know, it's
Well, my daughter, she wasn't an infant. She was 24,
oh
and she was pregnant, and she committed suicide.
brother.
And we were the first ones to find her.
How long ago?
And
Was
2019.
Oh man. So still pretty raw.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But I did the same thing you did. I mean, I got on Facebook and started doing this podcasting and put on a different persona. Each one of my shows, I have a different persona for each one.
Yeah.
You know, it's like split personalities, so to speak.
Absolutely.
And then I hide behind a lot of the laughter. I mean, that's what you do. You hide behind laughter. So,
Oh, brother, you have to put on a character. So, you know, when you come off the socials, you can just hang that up and be yourself. Otherwise, you're just gonna live this life for the rest of your life. But I feel like it's with your situation, you have to find what makes you happy. Your mind. Otherwise, you're just going to be sitting there dwelling. You're going to be remembering. You're going to remember finding her and stuff like that. So you got to do things that's going to make your mind go in another way. And
I haven't been able to really grieve though. That's my problem. And Carey knows this from firsthand experience. My house is haunted, and I've actually seen my daughter 4 times, full body apparitions.
How old is she, Howard?
24.
Oh.
So I've seen her 4 times. Today she would be 27 this year. Yeah, 27.
It's hard. No matter how old they are, it's hard.
So it's hard for me to grieve when I feel her always here. You know, her presence is always here and stuff like that. And that's why I want to ask you about you. Do you still feel your son around?
Oh, 100%, man. I get little signs. Do you ever get little signs? Like little, like, I don't know. I get a little tap sometimes. I find little white feathers in my house, like, which is really
that's a sign. That's a sign.
Yeah, it's things like that, and I'm just glad he's here. You know, he's home. He knows he's home. You know, he knows his dad is, and it's just like I said, it's just having to. I find social media an outlet for me just to be the character that I can just be myself, be that person, and just be, and just keep my mind busy, interact with new people, and just keep us, and put up posts and stuff, and I that helped me through lockdown, because obviously being a homeowner, living on my own through COVID was really. I couldn't go see my mum, couldn't go see my dad because they were vulnerable. It was a fucking tough time, man. And
I can imagine.
Yeah. It was really hard, and then but we're here now. We're coming out the end of it, and which is really good. And I can meet people now, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And plus my job suffered a lot through it as well. So obviously I've been a photographer, so
such a horrible thing to go through. I'm so sorry.
Did you have the dream? Did you have I call it the dream. After your son passed, did you had any type of, a lot of people who went through loss of child, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a child, it could be a loved one in any way, and you're really close to a wife or a husband or whatever. Usually they have, for some reason, they had this vivid dream, and I thought it was baloney, and I had the most I woke up crying. I mean, it was like I wasn't even sleeping. That's how real it felt. And I was just crying. and that's how real it was when I saw her. I was wondering if that has happened to you.
Yeah, man. I'm always dreaming about my boy. Always. I always get the same recurring dream as well. So I always get I always dream of the day that he died, which, you know, that's always a hard one. I always dream that he's still here. I always get weird, but I find like there was a time when I couldn't sleep because of it. I was tossing and turning. I couldn't get comfortable. I just kept thinking about, you know, the day he died, and I tried all these sleep medications. They made me really bad. So then I tried marijuana, and I can sleep really well now, which is really good because I'm a bit of a lightweight with weed. Like I take a Coke and I'm ready for bed.
That's better, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so that was one thing that really helped me. But yeah, man, it was hard. But I'm on medication now as well, so like, you know, antidepressants and shit. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
Here. You know, I unfortunately, like, you know, I know all too well exactly how you feel. I actually lost 3 infants, and it's like nothing. You can't even explain it to somebody. So I totally get what you're saying. It's the hardest thing, and it, like I said, it doesn't even matter how old they are. You know, newborn or 24, like Howard's daughter. It's like you lose a child, you love them, you know, and
yeah,
that's
100%.
your child, and it's a horrible thing to go through, and I'm really, really sorry. And you're actually, you know, you're really lucky that you have social media as something to, you know, look to and you know, take that off your mind. Like unfortunately I went through it like before the whole like podcast or, you know, social media time where people were doing things. So I kind of sat more in my thoughts because it happened, you know, a while back. And I would try to think of things every single year to do, to just think of them and honor them, you know, remind myself, like plant a tree or plant some flowers. And that way, every single time I looked at it, it was like just still growth, you know, keeping them like alive in my mind and my thoughts and my heart. But yeah, it's a difficult time. So
Yeah,
I'm just glad you have like this whole new outlet of like, you know, doing your TikTok videos and now our podcast show, because it really does help. It's like therapy.
yeah, 100%. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta
Well,
think
and I was going to jump in and say that before we get to the end, we should plug all of his social media outlets again.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I
we
usually
all
do
let
that
it be nice, man.
I usually do that about like 7 minutes, anywhere from 7 to 5 minutes before the show ends.
Well, he's got
And
some
we're
pretty a lot of social media there, so
Yeah.
we can plug it
might
now.
need a
We
little
can
more
plug all your
time
social
to get
media.
them all out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can plug all your social media. So plug away, Matthew.
oh my god. So yeah, you can find me on Vengeance Media, Instagram and TikTok, and my Facebook is just Matt Carey. You can find me on Jack's Facebook, and yeah, so I'm there, so come and say hello, and I'm happy to talk to anyone really. So
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We're gonna get all these women
Yeah.
sending pics on Facebook now.
That's exactly why I'm having him on the show. He's going to be bringing in a lot of women to watch.
So what you have to do before you leave, you have to put your arms up like that and kind of lick your nipple a little bit. Right? Yeah, do one of those poses.
Button.
Oh my god.
But I think going back to what we said, I think that you guys should be really, really proud of yourselves, because at the end of the day, things like you know, witnessing your daughter and your infants, Jackie, and stuff like that could turn people into drugs and alcohol. Do you know what I mean? And look at you guys. You're not in that situation. You're doing something productive, something that's your mind busy, something that's helping other people tune in and get guests on. And I think you guys should be really, really proud of yourselves. And I know that obviously kids would be
But
very
I want to. I mean, besides, I mean, well, of course we're doing a show, but I do want to get with you on a personal level. I mean, later on, and do a private chat with you.
Yeah.
And talk about some things that you know would. I'll just leave it at that. We'll talk about some.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, I would love to hear him tell us more about the horror film side. Like he is so obsessed with like all the horror films. Like tell us like what's your favorite horror film, or like what do you love about him so much?
I grew up on horror. That's my my dad. I have no idea why he showed me Nightmare on Elm Street like when I was 6, 7 years old, and since then I've been obsessed with like going to the fun fair, going to the haunts, and going Halloween, and just I've always been obsessed with dark stuff, dark horror, and anything paranormal, like horror and paranormal movies, like The Conjuring, stuff like that. I love the things like the Conjuring story.
I know the guy actually went to that house.
You went to the Ed and the one that Ed and Lorraine investigated.
But it wasn't Ed and Lorraine that went in first.
No.
It was Carl Johnson.
Oh my god. No way.
So what's your favorite one then?
My favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
That's like, oh my god.
So you can't ask somebody that if they like all
I
kinds.
would expect him to have at least a favorite.
I think my go-to is probably the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or the original Halloween.
Oh, okay.
So,
Those are good. Those are good.
Yeah, it's very old.
You know what's really funny is we just actually had my cousin Chris Harmon on the show, and he's like has a past in like wrestling and loves all he actually used to be involved in wrestling, and Matthew loves wrestling. And I see you post pictures of like all the characters from wrestling, and I'm like, where the hell is he running into these people? What event are you at? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, I met the Undertaker. That was an experience. That was awesome. Like, yeah, that was, Hulk Hogan. I met him in Florida when my last time I went to Florida. I saw him out there. That was insane.
Right there, Chad lives there.
Oh wow. Obviously Clearwater, in Tampa.
I used to live there. I lived there for about a year.
No way.
Yeah, it was nice there, man. Nice beaches. Only turned the heat on one time.
Oh my god. I keep telling Chad, I keep pointing at Howard. I'm gonna go visit Chad, and we're gonna go look for Bigfoot out in the woods.
Let's go. I got a place.
That's the skunky.
Oh, yeah, the skunk. I'm ready to go. Let's go. I'm gonna drag you down there, Matthew.
I mean, personally, like you said, you got your favorite horror movie. I mean, mine personally is A Star Is Born. I mean, that is the most scariest freaking movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
I think I've seen that one.
A Star Is Born? What is that? I never heard of it.
A Star Is Born. There's a remake, actually, too, of it. It's part of it. One with Barbara Streisand was the first one.
What?
Yeah, Barbara Streisand and Chris
Are
Christopherson.
these horror films?
Yeah, to me they are. And then
wait,
they're love movies.
What is this? A Star Is Born. That sounds like you'd see something in like New York on Broadway.
Yeah,
and then
that was a pretty good guess.
Is it like that?
It says it says 2018 on this one, but it says A Star Is Born is a 2018 American musical romantic drama film produced and directed by Bradley Cooper.
Oh God, no wonder.
Scary freaking movie. Scariest I've ever seen.
It was first made in 1954 and then remade in 2018.
That's right, Terry. You're right, Terry.
Well,
guys, what'd you say, Terry?
That one. Lady Gaga stars in the newest one. Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson are the one in the, I think, 70s. And I don't know.
I just watched that movie for the first time the other day. You're talking about the one. What was the guy's name? You were just saying.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, and Lady Gaga. I just watched. Well, I didn't even get to see the whole movie. I just watched part of it the other day.
Because that shit's scary, isn't it?
Oh my God! I only saw like a tiny part, and I was like, "What the hell am I watching?"
Guys, I've got to run. It's 4:00 in the morning, and I've got to be up early.
Oh my God! Well, be gone.
Well, thanks
it's
for joining us, Matthew. It was good to meet you.
I would love to come back.
Of
Oh, no
course.
problem.
Thank you so
Yes.
much for coming on, Matthew.
Thanks,
When you
Matthew. That was a great show.
When are you guys next on?
Oh, I'm
Tomorrow.
always. Yeah, I'm on tomorrow. Yeah, with me and Chad's on tomorrow.
Me and you are on tomorrow, Howard, at 11 in the
Yeah,
morning.
I got to be up at 11 in the morning. I got to be on there with Terry.
Awesome. Well, DM me on Facebook. We'll sort something out.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
No
always
problem.
on.
and
Somebody is
I'll
always
call-
on. None of us have a
Yeah.
life.
Guys, it was so good to meet you guys. All right.
I'm
Have a
so
good
glad you
night.
got to finally come on and meet everybody, Matthew. Thanks for
Thank you,
joining us.
Matthew.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Matthew.
Bye, Matthew. The girls are going to love him.
He seemed like he went along well with everybody. So
You guys, he is so sweet. Oh my God. Like from the minute I met him, I was like literally you could just tell he has so much like emotion and soul from like the whole thing about his son. And I mean, he's just so down to earth and sweet and kind. And like, I love like how he has like this sweet side, but then the super dark side. And it's just like, oh my gosh, like the girls are just going to be like gaga over you.
He's
It's going to
like
be great.
Shrek. He's like Shrek.
love it.
He has
He has layers. Yeah, but I love that about people who have layers. You know, it's like you're not just like, you know what I mean? You have
Right.
like you have emotions, and then you have fun, and then you have your dark side, and it's like you're all over the board. I love that because you have more to offer. So
Right,
it's
well,
great. What's Joe
that's
saying
I'll
from the
at my house, and there's no
Oh,
normal
Joe,
here.
don't be jealous. Joe, you know I love you. Joe knows I love him. I love all of you. You know that. Hi, Jim.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
He's
I hope I
layered.
didn't miss anybody.
He's layered like a lollipop, right?
how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll Center?
Terry's like,
You remember
Bless
that?
his heart. Bless his heart. With people are the women are gonna start messaging him with all this shit about how many layers to get to the center, and he ain't gonna have a damn clue.
That's well, I don't know. I seen Terry tonight, and she's looking up like all there. Like, I don't think I ever seen her get so many grins on or smiles on her face, and you know, up
I'm
there
telling
doing the
you
hair
guys.
thing.
I'm
and-
telling y'all because
Listen.
I'm watching y'all on you're this big in front of me
I-
on my phone, and I am struggling to see the damn comments
Oh,
and
no.
to see
Wow.
who's talking.
Anybody out there who's interested in him, he's single, he's cute, he has an accent, he's like 33 years old. I'll hook you up.
What's up with the accents? Why you always got to worry about an accent? I don't have no accent.
Accent? You have an
You
accent.
do have an accent, Chad. You have a
All
southern
three of
accent.
y'all have an accent. I was the
You
only
have
one
an
who doesn't have an accent. All four of you
You
guys.
have an accent too. You talk funny to us.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. You know what's really funny, Terry,
sound
is that people will stop me a lot and they'll go, "Oh my God, where are you from?" And I'm like, "What does that mean?" And they're like, "You have an accent." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? I was born and raised here." But people who live here think I have an accent.
Oh, I think it's funny that me, Terry, and Howard all live in states that are right next to each other and all have totally different accents. And whenever I moved from Texas to Florida,
Yep.
everybody said I had an accent,
Yes,
and now
I'm
nobody
on my
says anything.
phone.
But if I go down to Clearwater, where he was talking about, they're
Mhm.
like, "Where are you from? You have a
See,
hell of an
Chad?
accent."
I get
Because
it all the
everybody
time.
from down in Clearwater and stuff is from up north. So you're more likely to fit in with a New York accent than you would with a Southern accent.
Well, you know what's funny is they'll either ask me if I'm from the South, which I don't think I have a Southern accent at all, or they'll ask me if my parents are like from Europe, because the way I'll like talk to people, or I don't know if it's like the tone, I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I'm talking to people, I'll go, "Oh yeah," like my mom does that, and they'll go like, "What the hell?" Like,
Oh, yeah?
where- yeah, like,
That
"Oh
sounds
yeah,"
more like
or
Canada or something to me.
yeah, it's really weird. And then like at the end of a sentence, sometimes I'll go, "No," and then they'll go like, "What?" So I guess it's from my mom. I don't know, but I get it all the time. And I'm like, dude, I was born here. I was born and raised right here. So I don't know what to tell you. But I do get that a lot. I got to tell you the funniest thing. Yesterday, I'm at my girlfriend's store and I'm decorating her whole store for her. And this guy comes walking in. He's the maintenance man. And first thing he walks in and looks at me and goes, "Hey," he goes, "I know you." And I go, "I don't think so. I don't think we've ever met before." And he goes, "Yeah, you've got this really wholesome face." And my girlfriend goes, "Oh, you got the wrong girl." He's like, She's all, "Nope, you got the wrong girl." I was like, "Oh, you probably know me from porn."
Speaking of Jackie and being wholesome, let's go ahead and plug those Vagcasts again that we're going to have in the works. There may be a pay-per-view show. There may be some autograph casting going on. You just never know. So,
it's happening. Jen and I, we're doing it.
Follow Jackie and Jenny on Facebook. We may even have to make J and J Vajayjay. Their own Facebook page.
It's JJ all day.
JJ Vajayjay all day long. There you go.
Jen and Jack's badge store open for business.
JJ Vajayjay.
Send your money.
That's
how would we do that if we did that online? Like, do you have to have like a private pay-per-view? Like, how does that work?
We can find out.
But I'm telling you, I'm totally down for that. That sounds fun.
We could do a private chat, and they would have to pay to get into the chat.
How much are you people willing to watch me and Jenny mold our badge?
Right.
Curious minds want to know.
Right. Send the bids to me, and we'll all discuss them. The
Terry's
women
in
will
charge.
Terry will be in charge. I'll pimp out the VJJ cast of the JJ girls. And
Jenny, you don't say that kind of shit.
We're going to auction off the
Jenny doesn't need to be saying that kind of shit on the screen.
I have something.
Yeah.
She better have some information on how to get this mold, because I don't know how to order one.
She better have some cream or something. That's what she better have.
Ask Joe. Joe, how much do you think we should charge for people to watch this pay-per-view? He would know.
He would know.
To watch it, I
think he would pay for that.
You ought to talk.
I think minimum. Guys, what's a boxing match cost y'all to watch?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't ever pay for them.
If anyone's curious, we're doing this for a gift for Howard's wedding.
It could go anywhere from $35 on up. It depends on what's going on, who's fighting and stuff.
That's a lot of money.
What's the most expensive that you've paid for pay-per-view?
$80.
$80?
Well, there we go.
What the hell are you watching?
We can go 75 and make the deal.
Hey, Canada's in the house.
Yeah. Joe said he works in trade. He doesn't know.
I'll work in trade.
Well, we could do.
I'm surprised Joe hasn't volunteered to come hold it up for me. He's like, someone's got to hold it in place.
Oh.
And that would be 75 per JJ, y'all.
Wait.
That's
you
not
you
ain't getting one
too, Howard. Then it'd be the JJ.
There would be JJJ, the triple J, the JJ.
With the little PP.
With the little PP.
Jenny just sent me something.
She sent me something too.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Did I lose mine? What happened? Oh, there. Wait. Does it come with pictures? Oh my God.
Oh, that's the one I told you about.
Do you have to click on the video? Because I don't see anything.
No, it's just a picture.
I don't know, because Jenny ain't sent me shit. And she ain't sent Terry nothing.
Wait.
It's the clone a pussy thing.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Clone. Okay, let's get it. How much is it? I'm ready.
Now she sent it. I got clicked.
It
was like $50 or so. It was more for the women's than it was for the men's.
I don't need to really see this. I'm glad you didn't. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just suggesting. I can't even speak. I'm
It-
suggesting that we both have help doing this because
Carey, get this.
I don't want that coming out weird. I want it to look good.
2-minute countdown before the madam's on.
All right.
It's $90.
There you go, Terry. I sent it to you. I don't know if you got the
Now,
link.
And you
get
can
it.
buy it in
$90.
different colors.
All right.
Well,
But
then
Madam, come.
it needs
Let
to
me-
be
let
at least $90 per subscription to watch him do it.
Before
right,
we
let me-
go, I just want to say thanks to everybody for joining
Yes.
us and coming on and meeting Matthew. That was his very first podcast he's ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah.
for going through the mud with us tonight.
Yeah, really.
Getting them germs from the Pitre dish.
Yeah. I knew he'd come on and have fun. I wanted you guys to meet him and like get to know who was going to be on my new show. So yeah, you guys will be really familiar with him because we're going to be on the network.
Yay.
It's a shimmy. That's the way we do. That's why everybody knew who you were.
I know.
Yeah, 'cause she did that, and everybody knew who she was for Bigfoot.
That's Jax. That's Jax. And we know that shit.
Listen, you gotta give him the shimmy on every
I don't
show.
know.
You gotta-
Let me end this because it's 1 minute till.
Jackie, I thought
Well,
it
it
was
would-
Jackie, but I will say the costume it wasn't, you weren't as full up top, and that's what was throwing me off. It was like, I don't know, because Jackie's boobs are definitely bigger than that.
Well, I had that big
Oh,
hair.
I gotta go. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.